Hey YouTube, I just like we've been on I've been back from break for a while now, but I've gotta say, you missed out. I missed out on some content that I could have put in the video. Um Sadly I didn't put in the video. It is in the VOD though, so if you want to come over to the VOD.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Hey, not going there. Probably don't have the clearance. Yep. I wanna go through this whole thing. That's where we're supposed to go.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP.
Oops.
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Huh. So objects of power aren't necessarily cursed items. They can be, though. But aren't necessary. Okay. Okay. Oh. Anyways, can I get in here now? Yes. Hello, readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get the reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. Penny Bartwell. Oh. Oh. Uh. Uh.
Meg, what's wrong?
My mom's dead.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
It's like the director says, confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Oh, that got really creepy. Really creepy real quick. That was, real creepy. Wow, wow. Just wow. That's all I gotta say. Let's see here. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Probably could, to be honest. Think about how much classified stuff he could know. Yeah, I wanted to get in here. It was blocked off earlier. I see. Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Twitch. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging in the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by the real people. Real people. I guess they do have to differentiate, fake. Fake people might actually be a thing in this world. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters of any information or suspected connections to altered world events and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Yeah, okay. Didn't mean to knock that over, but okay. Is that everything? Oh yeah, that's what that was. Did I come in here? Yes. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night, sings devil songs. It says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come and handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. I'm not gonna lie. Some kid probably went and reprogrammed it to sing a rap song. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. There. Now I feel better. Alrighty, I think I can continue on now. Seem this place hasn't been completely cleansed yet, I guess. Oh, so you don't need okay, so they just marked them. Okay. I've been in that one. Alright. Let's go. Okay, what's in here? Another bathroom, eh? That's what I feel about that. Okay, well that's how you get into communication. What's this one? You know what? I'm just not gonna go that way. I'm not gonna go that way. Unless that's wrong button. Unless, of course, that is the only way we can go. I don't need that right now. Welcome to the comms department. We are here to help. If you have any questions, please ask one of the friendly staff. Okay, good. I am unmuted. So apparently that's the way I have to go, but I'm not gonna go. I'm definitely not going that way. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got really annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade a city planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the F up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. Jesus. Jesus, 4 and 1. No, I want to leave them open. Unless they close by themselves. Yeah.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, wow, we need to pick this up here. Wait. Anything else in here? Should have known this earlier. Oh, it's the disc. Oh.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Let's try this. Okay. Gonna do that. Oh.
There you are.
Oh.
You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit. So basically, from what I understand, the reason why she can't hear us that okay, was not expecting that. Okay, so the hiss is basically trying to get into the boards, which I suspect means that they're trying to infect it, control it. And I think it's the first time I've seen a loading screen. And it's first death too. Woo! That took... Oh, no. Oh, good. I still had the fuck.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay, Federal Bureau of Control. RE Re-Information Campaign Summary of Willow Ultra World Event. Oh, then we get to know what this is. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So another altered world event behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop muttering redacted and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Kamasi out. Okay, well, we got to learn what that was about. His corrupted demolition expert. Oh, this is the rocket. That's the guy that killed me. And okay. Anything around here? No, not really seeing anything.
You've taken your boss with you. All air must be eaten. Under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must walk these waves to drag you away after the song died for applause. This cliche is death out of time.
That usually means it's pretty safe.
This must open the door.
Ooh. Yeah. We can finally open some of those doors. I don't want to be in there anymore. One I can go in? Yeah. And those are beds. Okay. Nothing else.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Melbourne for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight.
I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Federal Bureau of Control. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking all staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. It can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it says the way it is. It stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay, Marshall? So I'm pretty sure they said what's her name said it was internal. So, because we're the director, we should have some control over that, I guess. Yep, can't get in there yet. I feel like I hear what's his name? The Jean Latour. Hey? Well, I think it's time to go downstairs. Left into here. Oh, that spooked me.
They can fly now. Great.
And I died. Man. Whew. Man. I don't think I know how this combat actually works at all. I don't think. Probably gonna start. Actually, it's not gonna start me too far when I think about it. Shouldn't. Man, those loading screens are pretty long for it being on a SSD. Sure it is. We're here, right? So it's like right next door.
They can fly now. Great.
Give me some help, dude. Some guys to shoot. And I might have to turn on, Okay, I might actually turn on some more stuff. Yeah, I think I'll put that on. There. As I feel like I shouldn't be like that at all. Because, yeah, I just die. And that's not great at all. I don't think it shouldn't be this hard. I don't think. Is there a thing that increases my health? Yeah, I know standing still isn't advisable. But I don't really move that quickly to begin with. Put that on. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, YouTube. Man, this first boss I think is gonna be a doozy. Even though I've put on damage reduction, and I will leave it on for this boss, because I know I'm probably gonna have trouble with it. So, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content, and if you want to see more, please hit the bell icon. And if you want to watch this live, please head on over to my Twitch channel through the link in the description box below. And while you're there, if you would, please hit the follow button. So that helps me. Not only does that help me out a lot, it helps you be notified when I go live. That's going to be it for me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.